Just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today it's a preseason matchup, as it'll be the ThunderBirds of Oklahoma City taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gunn.
Damn.
A field goal attempt would be 57 yards from here, so this is a spot on the field where you see this. The offense deciding to go on fourth. On the sneak, it's Hurts. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer? Yeah. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation. On the ground, it's Ford. Is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On play action, here's Shador.
That's a slip. That was a
Down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Sanders being chased out left. That's caught. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the ThunderBirds get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described.
Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Barkley is not going to give in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on third and goal from the 2. Throwing is Hurts. He's got it. That's Smith for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Say less.
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. His throw incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a
Why
lot.
you
So
good?
if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And that is
Holy
incomplete.
shit, thank God he ain't got no hands.
Dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, I don't know if he sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. But they don't get a touchdown. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
See what back up. See what he got. Boy, he might not be the back, he might be third. Oh, he got a nice arm.
That's complete. That's Bates. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Thunderbirds have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They'll run for it with Dillon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're open.
Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. On 1st down is Jenkins. And this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. He'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. So, down 14-10, a minute 51 on the clock. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Another try, second and 10 now. Back to throw. And this one into the hands of Mechie. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here's second down. Back to throw. Caught left side by Mechie. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's incomplete.
Let's get out of here.
Couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly. coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. Today, the third and final week of preseason action, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the ThunderBirds of Oklahoma City. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game. First for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? They will start this drive with 3. They'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing, Sanders steps away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good decision in the end. The play run gets him 9 yards and a first.
Oklahoma City, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is Ford. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get out past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Play action. It's Sanders. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now it's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. A 3rd down gain of 19.
A nice job there, quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Sanders to throw. He finds his man complete. That's 4. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw now, here's Sanders. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Chris Paul Jr. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A pretty little jump move there on a nice game. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans so. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. possession, the football in the red zone for this offense. It's second down and 6 yards to go. They go play action now. Sanders. Blitz coming and down he goes. That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Sanders. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They run with Ford. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerome Ford taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Thunderbirds have retaken the lead.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal. But we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So they're not going to be denied here. And they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now it's Stanford. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think they nickel it in an extra DB out there.
Yeah, Brent, I think they run standard nickel, not the buckle as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. From the gun on third down, Sanders. He finds his man Johnson. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. That's good. The completion there for 7. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Again, they turn to Ford. And it stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty? And you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway. First down.
This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the third quarter. Opening drive, and they've got it first and goal.
18 Cardinals.
Here's Sanders. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. David Njoku, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So it's 4th down, and this will be a long field goal attempt of about 56 yards, but this offense has decided they want to go for it. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And now you've got the clock winding.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
On 3rd down, they'll drop to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Troy Reader. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Jenkins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Working in the middle of the field, he's got it. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard tonight. City got Pittsburgh, he got 3. That other rapper got it. Shout he not out. City on 5, soon as he got 3. The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall, the shack down. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows.
Albuquerque to chat time. Got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, hey, from the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, yeah, what other southern rapper wanted than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. We rapping about, I'm moving the brick. We talking about, now we're throwing the bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If we catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep it cool.